Back for more action, boys. Just ended the Skyrim stream not too long ago. About half an hour ago. Going straight into an NBA 2K25 stream. So I created the Cincinnati Royals and the Seattle Supersonics. You can see their logos in the top left there. I will show you more into their jerseys and the court and stuff after the draft. But let's get right into it. We got the first pick. Good timing, good luck, and let's do it. If you watched the Skyrim stream or follow me over from that, I hope you enjoyed. It was a good one. Production value's gone way up. So much better now. Stayed at 60 FPS the whole entire time, and it was a 2 hour and 50-minute stream. So this one's going to be a shorter one for sure. I can only be live up until like 5 o'clock. So we'll be doing the draft, making any post-draft transactions that we can from people that I might draft people just for trade bait entirely. And we'll be playing our first game. Hopefully it's against the Sonics. That would be nice. But we'll be playing the first game tonight, and then next following streams we'll be playing a couple of games, most likely. This will be put into its own playlist under my YouTube channel that you can find. It will be the 2K25 playlist. Skyrim has its own in there too. 3 videos in there so far. It's about like 8 hours of content, so you guys can check that out. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's choose our first player. See who's available. Pascal Siakam. We got Paul George, Bradley Beal, Jalen Duren, Gobert. Brandon Miller is kind of an interesting one right off the bat. I think we go Brandon Miller here, honestly. Him and Duren, both young, a lot of upside. I'm very surprised that he's on here. And we're going to do it. We're going to go Brandon. They go Siakam and Bradley Beal. That means we go Paul George, baby. Love Paul George. We get back-to-back picks, too. And keeping it young, I think we might go Duren. Yeah, we're going Duren. So 3 straight picks right there. They go ahead and take Gobert and Van Vliet. But so far we got Paul George, Jalen Duren, and Brandon Miller. Good picks, good picks. Let's see who's at the 4 right now. Nothing too crazy, and they're probably not. The Sonics probably aren't gonna take another power forward, I would hope, due to them taking Siakam. But let's check out. Nothing really standing out to me at point guard. So I think we're gonna pass up on point guard right now. We might take. I want kind of more of a scoring option here, so I'm thinking PJ Washington. That contract isn't amazing, but also I'm not paying too much for Brandon Miller and Duren, so I think we're gonna go Peach. And we get back-to-back picks, so we can take a point guard here. Nothing really popping off the screen right now. Some rookies. But, I was thinking Brogdon, but that contract is not too nice. I think we might go Scottie Pippen Jr. A funny pick, but 4 years on contract, $2 million a year, and 79 overall, pretty good 3. So we're going to go. They take Keon Ellis and Isaiah Joe. They're good picks. Keon's really gone up. He was very low rated his first couple of years in the game. But we are gonna take definitely like who's gonna be our 6th man here, basically. Sensabaugh. He's got good shooting. I think kind of leaning towards him right now. And because he's young, his contract isn't crazy. Yeah, we're going Sensabaugh. And then we'll go with a young big man. Kind of wait a little bit on power forward too. I think we go with a backup point guard here. go someone young, like Craig Porgy Jr. He was undrafted. I think we might just go with campaign here. I do have a Knicks league that is offline. I'll probably, if you guys want me to stream some games in there, I am pretty far into it. I'm like near the almost to the finals of the NBA in-season tournament. So I've played I'm through like 30 games almost. So if you guys want to hear from or see that be played, I can play that as well. But I'm going to take campaign, even though he's on the Knicks and I don't like carrying players over franchise to franchise. I traded him for Dante DiVincenzo and brought DiVincenzo back to New York. So, and they take Draymond Green and Brogdon. So they have an expensive team right now. But we're going to be more spread out. I do like Claxton, but that contract is a little too crazy for my liking. Maybe take someone. If I'm going to splurge a little bit on a backup, it might be I think Derrick Jones Jr. He's a 6'6" power forward, so like not really power forward. And some reason his secondary position is center, but he's got the perimeter D, inside D, rebounding's but he can shoot now, kind of. And you know he can jump out of the court, so we're taking him. And then we're going to get Mo Veets from my boy Dan. Big Michigan fan, but he's also super nice in 2K games. He has a pretty good jump shot, and he can drain threes. So why not? So far, we just don't have a backup shooting guard, which is fine, because Brandon Miller is probably... I did not mean to do that. Brandon Miller is probably not going to be sitting on the bench too long. He's going to be playing a lot of minutes. I think I might take AJ Green here, just because that contract is funny. It's 2.12, but he's got that A+3 and C+ perimeter D. We're taking him. And they call him... they have a really good nickname for him out there. I don't exactly remember what it was. I think it's something Bird. It's a Larry Bird comparison, which is crazy. But let's see what our weakest bench position is at. I'd say power forward or point guard. Maybe take another point guard here. Someone young, probably. Like Wesley, no. Jalen Pickett, no. Maybe this Porter kid, his shooting's good. And his perimeter D, yeah, we're taking him. He's cheap. I think they took Jeremy Grant and Max Christie. So we're going to take a power forward. Someone young here, too. Bo Vlatko, Teron Holmes, EJ Liddell. I think I'm taking David Roddy. Oh, but he's 6'4". That's so gross. This Mogbo guy might not be bad. Pretty good. His perimeter D and inside D are good. Physicals are good. Rebounding's good. We're taking Mogbo. Alright. Get more shooting here. I would love to bring someone like a Duncan Robinson onto the team, but his contract. I can't do it. Let's see. Who's that small forward? Pell Larson. I'm pretty sure he was another rookie. We'll take him. They took Bassie and Roddy. Alright, so what do we got? We got 3 point guards, don't need any more. 3 small forwards, don't need any more. 3 power forwards. I think this is our last pick, yeah. We get the last pick, and we need what? God, I already forget. Shooting guard or center. That dab got me, boys. Center, probably. Zeke Nagy makes too much. Shooting guard. Duarte, no. I think we're going to go center. We're going to go this Nemias Keita guy. Good inside D, and he's cheap. Alright. That's going to conclude the draft. Nice and easy. Let's load a draft class. Let's just go with the top one. Top user created for 2025. That's next year. Chris Paul plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. Yeah. Yeah. Chris Paul deserves it. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is give Paul George number 13. He deserves it. Only thing kind of lacking about him is that B+3. I don't like that. We're gonna give him cornrows too. PG-13. Just over state lines where he made his legacy. But look at that. We only have 2 players over 30. One of them's our best player, so that's totally fine. And probably going to be our #1 scoring option. That is something I might do here, honestly. I might go into the practice screen and just test out Brandon Miller's jump shot. Because from what I remember last year, I was not a huge fan. It took some time to figure out. What did we not get? I think we didn't pick up a shooting guard. Yeah. So we're going to pick up a shooting guard real quick. That good one's shooting's not that good. Holiday is probably looking like the top acquisition right now. Lester, Reggie Bullock. How old is Justin Holiday? 35. But he's got B+ perimeter D. Alright. Let's bring Justin Holiday in. Another vet. So that gives us even spread of 3 people on every position. We're going to mess with our minutes real quick. Campaign is not starting, but he will be playing like 22 minutes. Mo will be playing like 18. Derek 16. Sensabaugh will be playing 20. Green will be playing 16. I only run a 10-man rotation, really. Don't really see a reason to not. And Paul George and Brandon Miller will both be playing 33 minutes to start. Or honestly, both 34. There we go. Sensabaugh is going to be our 6th man. I might give an extra 2 minutes to PJ. Right? Yeah, but we only run a 10-man rotation. 5 per. I'll definitely be trying these guys out, especially since there's no reserves anymore. Like all 15 people you have on the roster are eligible to play in every game, which is nice. It used to be only 13 and then 2 reserves. So you can test out who you really like. Untouchables, we're adding Brandon Miller. And probably, yeah, Brandon Miller for now. Because he's going to be the future of this team. That was a good pickup. I was very surprised they had him. So we're going to go into practice real quick. Try freestyle. We're going to test out these jump shots. Get acquainted. Paul George, I know. Paul George is going to be pretty easy to hit shots with him. I like him a lot. There we go. Alright. Paul George I trust with my scoring ability. But Brandon Miller. Oh, that's clean. Oh, people are in trouble. They shouldn't have given him up. Alright, a little early on him. And he can yam on him too, which is nice. Scottie Pippen I have not played as. So. Alright, he has a pretty clean jump shot though. Can figure that one out. Sensabaugh. He has a nice jump shot too. There we go. And can he yam? He can get up there. Alright. AJ Green. I've also not played as at all. But yep, he just has one of those jump shots. One of those token white guy jump shots that are just so smooth. He'll be a very nice addition off the bench. There we go. All right. Let's see who else. Derek Jones I have not played as, so let's. And he can kind of shoot threes, so. It just helps that he's a lefty. Lefties. That lefty stroke. And we'll have him to do that. Pell Larson is someone that's going to be playing a little bit. He has a similar jump shot to AJ. So, nice and easy. Holiday, just in case. Remember his jump shot being somewhat nice. The last couple of years at least. Yeah, nothing too crazy. All pretty easy jump shots. Nothing too crazy to remember. And then this Porter kid. Oh yeah. We're looking good. This team's gonna be nice. I don't remember if Porter was way down there. Yeah, no, okay. Alright. Because I love him so much. Paul George is on there. Let's get into our first game against Detroit. I'm thinking about like how I'm gonna do this, what games I'm going to play. I'll definitely play both games against the Seattle Supersonics, so we can kind of, you know, just see what they're like. And see how our teams fare up against each other. Their team does seem to be a bit more better name-wise. Yeah, look at this. They have a good amount of 80s. We only have 4 80s. They have, what was that, 8? But they paid their players at the ass. Some of these contracts they have are crazy. Like Siakam's contract is wild. Bradley Beal, his contract's crazy. Gobert, his one's big. Van Vliet's getting paid 42. Draymond's still getting paid 25. Brogdon 22. Claxton fucking 30, or what is that? Like 25 a year or 35 a year. It's, yeah, no, their team is paying a lot of money, so they're not going to have any salary cap. And if we look at, and we play them November 21st. But definitely games, like 5 of these games right away, I'm going to be playing. 6 of them, basically. 7, oh my gosh. All these NBA Cup games, probably. We'll see how we play in this first game. I imagine this one is going to be one of our closer games. The Pistons are better than they were the last few years, but still not amazing. But Cade Cunningham has gone up to a 90, Ivy's an 82, and then a big drop-off. But while I have time before the game, I'm going to select Sonics real quick. We're going to check out the stadiums I went with, stuff like that. The uniforms for the Royals, they all follow the same basis, but you do see in the top right our sponsor is Skyline. Got to represent Skyline Chili. I am a Cincinnati native, so I absolutely love it. But we got the white jerseys, the blue, and the baby blues. All follow the same pattern, but I like them. They're pretty clean and give off vibes of the original Cincinnati Royals back in like the Oscar Robertson days. Then we'll switch over to Sonics real quick. Forgot to show you the arena, but I'll show you that. Seattle, pretty clean one. Sonics on the shorts. Seattle, then they got their white aways. For some reason, They're dark. In NBA, white is home, and then the color jerseys are always away. So I don't know. They flipped them on this one. Whoever created this. And then the alternate yellows, which are really clean. I like these ones a lot. Give off homage to the old jerseys with the arch going around it. But I like the modernized new jerseys too. All right, we'll check out the arena for each team as well. Pretty cool arenas. They lost their first game actually. Lillard put up 33 on them. Bradley Beal scored 5 points. We love that's. I don't know if we love to see that. I feel bad for him. All right, we'll just look at the floor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stadium. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Go back, check out Cincinnati's beautiful floor, hand touched by yours truly. Beautiful, beautiful stadium. Look at this. Skyline Gardens Arena. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Super nice. But let's get into it. I want to play a game with this team. I'm excited. Let's just deselect the Sonics so we don't get see any of their bullshit that I don't really care for. Let's kick some piston ass. Let's run some cool jerseys today. Like their city ones are cream color. I think we can, and I can wear my statements. Yeah, that should be fine enough. Let's get into it. You guys haven't been hearing any music because I do not want to deal with any copyright bullshit, but I am turning it down a little bit. The gameplay audio. Because I don't want to be outspoken by the commentators. And who really cares about NBA 2K commentation? Oh my god. I'll just talk about what's going on. I'll be my own commentator this game, basically. Alright, tip-off goes our way. Let's go. Good start of the season. One of the annoying things about this NBA Cup is the floors. I do not know how I feel about them still. Pretty gross if you ask me. Oh, we turn it over right away. Not a good start, boys. I do not know why Jalen Duren was on there protected. I kept the protected players at 8 per team, but I feel like Duren always gets added every time since he's been in the game. It's really weird. Oh, and we get blocked. Alright, bad start, boys. Happens, though. Happens.
I think both teams come in thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit.
PJ Washington, first points as the Cincinnati Royals. Let's go. Off the assist. A little pick and roll action. We like it. Defense is going to be the name of this team, I feel like. Defense and shooting the 3-ball, as always. That's usually my go-to style in these games anyway. Scotty gets absolutely burned there.
Not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Washington.
A little pick and pop action.
Miller, the pass to George. Clock at 6.
Paul George cannot make the easy layup.
The first chance they've had to see
Thompson plays good D.
split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. Here's Cunningham.
That was good D up until that for Scotty.
Energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out.
Alright, they're playing shutdown D right now.
Defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending
Oh, look at that step back from Paul, though. Breaking a little ankles. Get that excellent release.
Does not get nervous in these situations. He's so calm and allows his game.
I'm still finding my footing, as you can see, with this freaking 2K. These next gen 2Ks just feel so different to what I got used to with the more arcadey 2Ks back in the day. Not saying I don't like them still. I still have fun. Let's go PJ, making him jump. Alright, getting a little something going here. Just gotta make him miss a shot. That's really it. And that's ill-advised. Never mind. Okay, drains it. Gotta remember that they are... what's it called? He is 90 overall. Oh, and get the turnover right there.
Harris with it, guarded now by George. Harris passes to Thompson, lets it go.
Alright, so they finally miss a shot, thank goodness.
And so George will bring it up for Cincinnati. 7-point differential.
Threw it up with Brandon. No luck.
Harris down low. George defending. Harris misses. For Cincinnati, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George drives in.
Ooh, need to get that to drop. That would have been a nice M1.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
Beasley's checked in for Harris. That
He
one
does
misses.
not make the second one later.
Detroit leading by 6. Beasley for
Don't like that. It's alright though. Turned out in our favor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Duran, easy dunk. Let's go.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Beasley.
Alright. They're going to slow down the offense a little bit. And I give him, if you sag off, your swag's off, Malik says as he shows up. But
For Cincinnati, they've gone
he cannot hit.
7, shooting a solid percentage.
Paul gets a nice drive. Can't finish.
Pulls it in. For Detroit, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Stewart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick
Right.
feed. Getting out to a nice lead.
Need to get a little something going here.
Great execution.
Playing 8-minute quarters, so
Pippen, pass to Miller.
Brandon Miller steps into it. Wide open 3. Excellent release. Love it.
Confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the bench.
First 3 ball of the year.
Duran against Cunningham.
And Jaden Ivey gets left wide open for some reason. Luckily, he misses.
Miller outside. Pass to Duran. Now here's George.
That's not who I meant to pass to. Might be a transition. Yep. Oops. They send Isaiah Stewart to the line. That's an interesting choice, but he makes it.
And guys, let's
We're
get
bringing our bench in anyway.
stats for the Pistons. Well, the effort they've shown on defense.
Didn't shoot around with Campaign because I know his jump shot. Same with Mo. They're pretty nice. Campaigns in particular. Very nice jump shot.
That's working for them tonight. Getting out
Mo
into the
shuts
open
down
floor.
that
A lot of the
layup.
damage coming in transition.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Cunningham. Pass to Sensabaugh. Wagner on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Alright. Shot clock going down.
Green against Beasley.
Need to get something up. Had to take it through with AJ. Why not?
Enough of a shot contest to bother him. Now Ivy. Beasley outside. Back to Ivy. Nice
Mo
D.
goes straight up. Good
Everything right
defense.
except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play. Jones with a screen on Ivy. Back to Jones.
Derrick Jones Jr. for 3.
From 3.
Kind of deep, too. The lefty stroke. Nice and sweet. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lefty-lefty hookup from Cam to
Pass to Stewart.
Derrick. Mo playing good defense still. Mo. Active hands.
Steal.
Mo Wagner. Unsung hero so far.
Jones sets a screen. On the wing, Jones. There's
Derrick Jones Jr. wide open again. Get a little bit of a late release. That's the shitty thing about this game. Ooh, the foul there. Thought I had him. If you don't get green on a 3, it basically ain't going in. Like, they did add a toggle to the game where, like, it kind of is like the older games. That's kind of an only thing in the last 3 games, more on next gen only. Damn it, Toby hits a nice 3 there. But the toggle adds a little more forgiveness, so like you still make a slightly early, slightly late. It just comes down to like the person's actual ability at that point. But AJ gets some separation. We hit another 3. Like I said, we're gonna be living and breathing around that 3-point line. We got shooters everywhere, even with our centers, except Jalen Duren is the only true inside the paint player that we have. But PJ can get it done in the paint, so not too worried. Mo Wagner is gonna draw the foul. Cool. Get excellent on his first. And he's going to make the second. Clean on both. Take our first lead of the game. Right at the end of the first quarter. Hopefully we can not. And Blake Beasley goes right by and gets an AM1. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds is time though. I'm going to give it to AJ. Oh, AJ Green. That was nasty. We love that. I'm going to record that real quick. AJ Green, baby. Ends the quarter with a nasty 3 right in Malik Beasley's face. I'll even show you. Once the second quarter starts, I'll show you the sliders. That was all skill right there, boy. Okay, the sliders. Superstar. So everything's at 53. Not even 100. Oh. Whew. That's why we got him. That's why we got him. Got a tie game going into the second. Rows are looking good. Bench is looking really good, which I'm happy to see. Offense, we just need to figure something out. Or starters, we just need to figure one thing out. That's how to score with them. Kind of a big part of the game, but we'll figure it out. Derrick Jones Jr. wide open on the pick and pop. Can't hit. Tim Hardaway. Didn't realize he was on the Pistons this year. But he hits 3. That's too much room. Guess it wasn't enough. Malik Beasley's going to draw the foul. Alright, AJ's getting a little tired. Be bringing Brandon back in soon. Alright, so he only hits 1. That's good. AJ Green again. He's nasty, boys. Good thing that we got him. Oh, I think that what I thought was a 3 was actually a 2. That's kind of annoying. Didn't realize. Yeah, because we were up 20-19, and they got that AM1. Toby picks apart Mo there. Gonna run a pick and roll with Derrick. Hopefully he gets enough separation that I can lob it up to him. Nope. Oh, and a bad pass from Campaign. We're gonna call a timeout. Ooh. Just gonna bring in. Just gonna bring in Brandon now, and PJ is gonna be put on sideline. Oh my gosh. Press the wrong button, boys. Playing poorly right now.
Three fast break. Here's Sasser.
Sasser taking a ill-advised shot, though. So
Wagner's
we
got
get away
5
with it.
rebounds in the game.
Brandon Miller can't hit.
Miller can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Harris. And he got the
That's
whistle
going to be a
on the
foul.
whistle, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I'm going to bring this Porter kid in, and we'll bring Duran back in. Keep Sensible out. He really hasn't done anything on offense. I want to try to get him involved before I bring Paul George back in.
Wagner. Washington comes in for
Just
Jones.
luckily,
And it's Porter Jr. in for Payne. Yeah, they're really
Brandon Miller with the easy dunk. Nice move to get inside. But yeah, luckily Toby missed both of those free throws. Alright. This good Porter kid could prove useful. He's got good defense too. Could be pretty good. Good pickup.
pass to Beasley.
Closed out there.
Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons
Nothing easy, nothing easy. Yeah, get fading 3 out of Sasser. We'll take that any day.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys
Porter gets in, gets an easy layup.
additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep
Gonna
in the
put
second
Paul on the sideline real quick.
Jalen
Get
Duren
our starters back in.
athlete for his size. He's got a lot of bounce, which helps
Keep Sasser in though. Keep Porter in though.
threat. Plus, he's got
It's looking
great
good
feet
so far.
and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. Here's Sensible, still without a bucket. Duren with a screen on Hardaway.
Sensible is gonna get the layup. Let's go. Take the lead again.
What we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Oh, they get a
Porter
hand on it.
pokes it loose, and he's gonna get an easy dunk. Let's go. Take a 3-point lead.
For jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end. Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole.
It's gonna be a tough layup for Toby there as he gets over Duran. Trying a little pick and pop action with PJ. See what we can get going with him. Can get a little mismatch going actually. And whoever sags off is gonna.
Faster defending. It's tipped.
Oh, PJ did press it a little too
And the Pistons
soon after he jumped though, so he did get a little
out to Harris.
lucky there.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in
No
by
easy
Cincinnati.
buckets. Let's go.
Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling
All
to
right.
make shots right.
Gross layup for Brandon. Force him to call timeout. 7 points for Brandon Miller. We like it. We like it. He's looking good.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff.
That's our future right there.
Gather the troops and talk it over.
We're gonna keep Porter in for now. Actually, I might bring this Larson kid in. Yeah, we're gonna. Actually, no, we'll try Mogbo out. Then I'm gonna put Scotty on the wait list.
Pistons trail by 3.
One thing you'll see about me is I'm gonna not try to do a lot of trades by myself unless something's really interesting or someone's just not meshing. But I mainly want you guys to tell me what you think should happen. If you're not impressed by a certain player, let me know if you think I should get rid of him. If there's someone in particular you want me to go after, let me know. Like, I want this to be more of a community-driven live stream, just like the.
2 games on the road.
Sorry, I got locked in there and I missed anyway. Just like the Skyrim live streams, I want to basically hear your feedback and follow what you ask.
To fall here in the second quarter.
I think that makes it a little more fun for all of us to be involved. So,
Expect him to go
Paul
right
George
back
gets
to it.
absolutely shut down by Thompson there,
Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
but he gets the layup to fall. Gets a little bump from
Absolutely no rim protection.
Isaiah Stewart, one of the dirtier players in the league.
Thompson passes to Beasley.
Beasley's wide open for 3, luckily misses. 5 rebounds already for
One reason
Paul.
This game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. Pass to Duren.
Gotta expose this.
By Beasley. Miller against Ivy.
Ooh wee.
The defense has zero
Jalen Duren.
guard Paul George.
Nasty. All right on his face.
Knowing when to pass.
Put Keita in. We'll put AJ back in. Just to end the quarter. Want to save some energy for the beginning of the second half.
Thought he was gonna bury that one. Here's Porter. Nice move.
I went up a little too late with Porter. Should have gone while he was still up. Ivy's gonna shoot a pull up.
It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you
Paul George. Ooh, can't get the M1, but going to the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean,
And he's gonna miss. Paul George missed 2 free throws out of his 3. But he makes that one. 2 of 4.
so if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Scotty coming in right away. Getting something going.
They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Back to Green. The 3 ball.
A little ill-advised there from Green. Should have gotten it to him sooner. 'Cause he came to double.
They get it again. Ivy outside. Fires the 3.
All on his face. Let's go.
0 for 6 now.
Good defense.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find
AJ's not making that one either.
Pistons trail by 6.
Cade is going to shoot a pull-up. Doesn't hit. Ugly basketball right now. Both sides.
It's George on the wing. Defended by Thompson.
Alright, Paul George going to force another foul. Should be Thompson's first. Makes that one.
getting guys to jump on it.
Excellent release on that one. Alright. Looks like it's going to be 8 points for Paul George at the half. 8 and 6. Actually. Oh, sagged off a little too much. Gave him a wide open shot. But do have Paul George.
Couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night
And he can't hit. Oh, we suck, boys.
grinding it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Cincinnati. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break.
Do have a 5-point lead, though. That's all we can ask for. Not too bad as we go into half. Not gonna watch that. No time.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any?
All right, 52% from the field, 20 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, 1 block. They're shooting worse, but Cade is performing
Now, time to talk about this
performing better than our top performer.
start for Cincinnati.
About, what was it, 21 points, I think, between the 3. Paul George,
Watching as we
AJ Green, and Brandon Miller. So good start to the offense. Just need to hit some more shots. Getting a lot of open opportunities that were not totally converting. Miss a few layups in the first half. Miss a couple wide open jump shots. Need to get him going. Scotty made a couple plays there at the end of the... Oh, Scotty, right away.
To operate for him. And then, of course,
Pulling him away.
One of the things every
PJ can't hit. You get shut down by a point guard. Let's go.
this young guy has done just that.
Thompson and Harris.
Okay.
3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the center position.
We'll let Thompson shoot a 3. And we shouldn't have let Thompson shoot a 3. Oops.
Want to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack.
See what
when he
Brandon Miller can
Paul
do.
George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you.
Brandon Miller. All right.
Part
A
not
little
counting
crafty
out,
play there.
saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Ryan?
But they're the commentators are talking about how Paul George or Brandon Miller says Paul George is his GOAT. And we got him on the same team. Look at that.
he's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even
Jalen Duren, easy layup. It's his 6th point off the assist from Paul George.
yeah, almost impossible to stop Durant.
Only thing about Duren is his stamina is a little lacking. It's the only thing I'll say against him. Other than that, he's high motor player, can jump out of the gym. He's gonna prove useful, and he's young, so.
Here's Pippen. He's watched by Cunningham. Harris against Washington. Some room here for George.
Paul George gets a wide open deep three, deep two. Hits it with the green release. Cash money.
And then capitalizing 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Gonna keep Duran in for now. But we are gonna get Wagner ready,
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up.
and he's coming in right away because I fouled. Sorry boys. Sorry, Duran.
They'll be playing at Moda Center, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
I do, since I am playing 8 minutes, I do have the sim stats and sim minutes on, so the stats after the fact that I played the game will look a little different. Let's say I get like 16 points with Paul George this game, it's going to say that he scored like 26, something like that. But just makes it a little more realistic. I mean, these guys should be averaging, Paul at least should be averaging in the 20s, so. He misses a tough layup there.
Thompson outside.
Thompson's gonna hit a pull, shoot a pull up. Doesn't hit.
George drives in. Miller right side.
Should have popped that. Not gonna lie.
Wagner with a screen on Ivy. Here's Miller.
Gonna pull that though. Not gonna hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mo Wagner sends it into the stands. Let's go. All right. Mo Wagner's been our anchor so far.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson passes to Stewart.
Mo Wagner making it tough, and he pulls down the board. Let's go.
7 feet. With that mobility, he should be able to guard.
Here's Miller. Kicks it to George. Wagner with a screen.
Wagner gets some separation. Don't like it though.
George outside. Miller outside. Clock at 4.
Brandon Miller gets a little separation there on the spin.
George has got his
Gets
third
an
assist.
easy layup.
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller.
And that's another foul. Ooh, I need to stop reaching. I need to stop reaching. We're going to get our bench up and ready to go. Campaign.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. Thompson outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, wow. Paul George almost got...
A rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Paul George almost just got so postered.
With the
That would have
screen
been...
on Thompson.
Paul George can't hit that.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Cunningham. And
Cunningham's going to get the M1 on Scotty. Alright, bench is coming in. Bench was playing better
goal line for him tonight.
first half.
Free throw good from
So
Cunningham.
let's see what we can do.
Total package. Cunningham's a
Do not know why Mogbo is in. We do want Derek Jones Jr. in.
Payne against Cunningham. Payne on the bounce. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Sensible. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Payne, he's open.
Cam's gonna shoot that. That's a late release though.
He rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Jumped a little too late on that one.
What a massive showing from Kay Cunningham.
If we do not score here, and they do, we're definitely calling a timeout. If we do not score here, probably gonna call a timeout. Yep.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Ivy's shot is off.
Good defense, but we're calling time.
Timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious
Ooh, should have shot that.
no question.
Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. Beasley comes in for Cunningham. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Beasley. Clock is at 3. Here's Payne.
Had to force it up with Cam. Did not hit.
Pistons trailing. For the lead. That's good from
Tim Hardaway's gonna hit that. They take the lead back.
Hardaway's got his second
Not a good quarter so far from the boys.
Score from all three levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable.
But
That instance, mid-range was on point.
all right,
and they pick up
got a little scared there that he was gonna miss it, but we get the little layup from Derek.
either team able to pull away.
Kind of wanted him to yam it, but it's all right. Still points.
Ivy passes to Hardaway. Three-pointer
Isaiah Stewart's gonna shoot a three, and he's gonna hit it. And there's a foul or an injury.
hold. It appears there's
Ooh.
been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Payne pass to Jones. Here's Sensabaugh. Jones with a screen on Beasley.
Gonna get the alley-oop to Derek Jones Jr. though. Ooh wee, he got up there. His head almost hit the rim.
The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two
That was
teammates
nasty.
here, Grant, they are connected.
Hate to see injuries. I did turn down injuries on the slider to about 35. I had it on 25 in my Knicks one, and I was not seeing any really. And I want to keep this somewhat realistic, so we're gonna have injuries. As AJ Green can't hit the wide open three, that hurts. Have to green it. And he's gonna get bumped by Ivy. He's gonna hit.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim.
Do want to get Sensabaugh more involved. He hasn't done much.
To Sensabaugh. Now here's Jones. Here's Sensabaugh. Wagner with it. Fades. With the rebound.
Wagner can't hit.
It's all in
Holland
by
is going to go all the
Cincinnati.
way, but he can't hit either.
Left side Jones. Pass to Payne. There's 47 seconds.
Campaign's going to do a little move, a little jab spin. He's going to get easy bucket. Going to be Keita and Porter.
To wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's a tie game with 30 seconds left
Now here's Beasley.
in the third. Gonna be a tight game. Malik Beasley hits the tough three. What a shot.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you
Mo Wagner, I'm gonna let it fly. He does not hit. Oh, that's a tough one. We need that. We needed that.
Inside. And the
Is
basket
Clintman, don't know who that is gonna hit,
point Detroit lead.
get an easy layup.
Tone down their three-point attack in the second half.
And I'm gonna get a little foul.
Percentage shots.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Campaign hits the first. And the second. Cool. Alright. 3-point game right now. Let's get a stop.
confidence he has in himself, it's written all over his body language.
Here's Beasley.
Keita, good defense.
Great rim protection.
Gonna shoot the full court shot with AJ. Alright. So, 4-13 from 3. We need to get that up.
Making things happen for the
Need to hit some here in the fourth, especially since it's a close game. We need to,
I speak for all of us when I say I can't
we need to
see what kind
get this one a little carried away.
on the court for Cincinnati. We've got
Been
Green.
playing decent defense, not the best. Sent the ball's wide open and we green it. Let's go.
The assist by Green.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch
Assist from our best 3-point shooter, arguably. Sasser gets wide open with that pick. Luckily, he misses. Bad game from Sasser today.
total breakdown?
Porter pass to Green. Back to Porter.
Gonna call for a screen from Keita, the big man.
Into the lane.
He's gonna get a mismatch.
Here's Keita. Defended by Hardaway.
And the excellent on the hook shot. Let's go.
Tight one like
Alright,
this.
take the 2-point lead.
Trust in his ability.
The Pistons shooting pretty well at 45%. Left side Hardaway.
Just need to get some stops. Sensible, I realize he's not that great of a defender. Thought he was a better defender. He plays on the Utah Jazz. For goodness sake.
No luck on that one.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tobias Harris is doing. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort. While not severe,
Derek Jones is gonna slam it.
you guys off the court for
A little tomahawk action there. That was nice.
Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what
Do
they
think
do.
about when the clock hits like 5 minutes and 30 seconds, I will start to bring the starters in. And Sasser's gonna finally hit a 3 after he misses like first 3 or 4.
You are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Sensible.
Sensible I'm gonna drive with. He
Rebound
gets
by Detroit.
good defense played on him.
Here's Holland. Hardaway with it. Over Green.
Tim Hardaway's gonna shoot one up.
Basket. For Cincinnati, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Porter, the pass to Green.
Try to get a little separation here.
Jacks up a 3. Holland with a
Shot the 3, but he missed it.
Holland's got 4 rebounds now.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger.
Alright.
Maybe a little overeager.
Tremendous momentum
If they're not back in by the 4:30 mark, I'm gonna call timeout.
Feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Green for 3.
Needed that.
Down from distance.
Doesn't get the green, but like I said, greens,
Second half. That makes
you don't have to get a green to make it every time, but
Gone 2 of 5 from
we've
the field in this
hit
final quarter.
our last like 3 or 4 threes that have been wide open. I did not get green, and they did not go in. So, all right, we're gonna call timeout. Get these starters back in.
coach calls his timeout right
Whew.
now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult
Tie
shot
game so far, going into the
You've got to get a better
final stretch. So we're looking to
And keeping us updated from the sideline.
drift apart.
Well,
Need to
over the
just
break,
get
I
these.
listened in on
Need to
what
get our
that
stars going.
Cincinnati was getting across in their
Need
huddle.
Paul George go take over mode.
He said to throw out everything that happened until now.
He's gonna shoot the wide open 3. He doesn't hit. Duran gets the easy rebound, puts it right back up.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Okay.
Have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has
Ivy's gonna get the wide open pull up. He does not hit though.
Cincinnati has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Get Brandon the ball, see what he can create.
Miller with it, guarded by Stewart.
He's gonna dunk after the Euro on Isaiah.
Oh my
We
goodness.
love that.
Flair and the explosion on that finish by Brandon
10
Miller.
points in the paint for Brandon Miller and then a 3. So good to see that he can get it done down low. This might be an issue. A lot of these point guards are big, and Scotty plays good defense, but he's not big.
Coming down the stretch.
Brandon Miller, another dunk, back-to-back dunks, right on Cade's head.
He got fancy with that finish.
But Pippen can do stuff like that.
Break this one.
That's the thing. Get a
Miller on
little
the wing.
Duran
Ivy defends.
action here, and I'm gonna pass a alley-oop to absolute nobody.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight.
That's his
He needs
4th
to pick
foul.
his battles wisely going
As
forward.
much as I like Scotty's play, he's still getting bodied, and he's not really a scoring option. So we're gonna bring Cade in, or
They were
Campaign
keeping
in.
themselves to the line in the first half. Not as much sense.
Thompson scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock.
Looks like they're running a small lineup right now.
Effort.
Try to get the
Back to Thompson.
layup. And Ivy's wide open.
I'll tell you, no
Get
matter
lucky
what
there
happens,
again.
he can't
Not
find
much of a
the
3-point
rhythm.
shooter,
Get the sense he's
apparently.
starting to press a little bit.
Ivy against Miller. Counted.
Brandon Miller going in.
Basket.
I was asking for Paul George to get in his bag, but Brandon is.
At every turn.
And the whistle blows.
do foul him there. Gonna slow it down a bit. This is the point in the game where we only have 2 timeouts left, so we're gonna have to use them sparingly. Honestly, boys, I might be able to get a second game in today for you guys. Do have a game right after this against the 76ers.
Cunningham's got 27 points.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Yeah, Cam is gonna get stripped. Not good.
Here's Stewart.
Stewart gets fouled. At least he doesn't get the M1.
And it's going to go on.
Good free throw shooter, I think, though.
And good whistle there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cincinnati?
Well, they've had no problem getting
All right, he hits both. It's gonna be a 2-point game again.
close to their chances there
Let's
as well.
see.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's George.
Paul George gonna get bumped and not make the not make it.
Stolen by Payne.
But Payne takes it right back, and Paul George slams it down. Let's go. Big steal. 4-point game. Close one here in Detroit. Cade gonna get a little crafty, and he's gonna get a little pull up from about 8 feet, and he makes it. He has 29 points.
He really took advantage.
Yeah.
That execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's George.
Paul George not going to be able to hit that. He's been struggling in the paint, which not a good sign.
Against Miller. Fires from deep.
Gonna shoot that 3 though.
Here's Duran.
Duran gonna get the high flying rebound and get fouled. Not a good free throw shooter though. Let's hit 1 though at least. Early. And we still hit. And the loose ball foul. Oh, we do not need that ball. We have the 3-point lead. But we did not need that. We don't want to get into foul trouble. That was only his first foul, luckily, but also don't want to just put them in the bonus for free. Alright, Cade misses that.
2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. George against Ivy. George passes to Miller.
Oh, for a little pick and pop action.
5 to shoot. Here's George.
Paul George, the tough layup, excellent release. It's going to make it a 5-point game. Let's go. Should be closing time. Just need to get a stop or 2. Nothing too crazy. Anything but a 3. I don't really want to give up a 3 here. So,
46 seconds left in the final quarter.
and they get a little layup. Okay.
Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Miller finds George. Washington, a screen on Beasley. And here's Washington, defended by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's George.
Fade away does not hit. 3-point game. Bad shot. Kind of forced it. I kind of wanted him to spin into a layup, but it went the wrong way. Nothing. No threes. No threes.
Situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take
All right. So they're gonna get that drop. They're gonna foul Brandon Miller right away. All right. Hopefully he's a good free throw shooter. And I missed one badly. Oh no.
Versatility Miller brings to the table.
He makes a second.
Tough cover for just about anyone.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Stewart, right side. And here's Ivy from the arc.
And Jaden Ivey hits a 3. Not good, boys. Not good at all. Oh no. All right.
Off the inbound. It's George on the drive.
Paul George, baby. Hits the layup.
defensively to me. You've got to
Full court heave. No good. Cincinnati Royals win in dramatic fashion in their first game. Let's fucking go. Paul George hits the clutch bucket with .7 left. Oh my goodness. We love to see it. Great start to the Cincinnati Royals franchise. Couldn't ask for something even better. A fucking game winner? Game 1? Alright, Cade put up 33 on my head. Ivy shot 1 of 6 from 3. The one he hit, though, it counted. Brandon Miller, 18 on 8 of 14. 1 of 3 from 3. AJ Green, 3 of 10 from 3. Not good. Not good. Need to hit more with him. Only 5 threes as a team. Not great. Paul George didn't shoot any. Sensabaugh shot 1 of 1. PJ didn't shoot any. Cam didn't. So we need to get them some shots up. But what a start. 126, 124 with the SimStats. 51 for Cade. 28 and 24 for Brandon and Paul George. 14 and 13 for Darren. 14 for Jones as well. Sensabaugh, 10. All right. Good game, though. Great game. Great game. And I think we have time to jump into this next one. I do just want to see what I can maybe get for Keita or Queta, whatever you call him. I'm not a Boston Celtics fan. Ew. So I don't know his name. Queta and Pippen. I just want to see if I can get maybe a bigger point guard, someone that has a little more size, because these point guards nowadays, they're big boys. So we need someone to size up with them. We kind of got small guys. Joshua Primo, I'm surprised he's in this game. Lonzo Ball, that's an interesting one. I like Lonzo. Maybe bring him here to revitalize his career. He's been dealing with some injuries the last few years. Dalton Connect is an interesting one, but there's my boy. This might be the one, boys. I love D'Angelo Russell in these games. He's so fun to play with, so smooth, and he's got the lefty stroke as well. I'm getting Jalen Wilson, who I have played with in this game, and he's fun too. He can shoot the ball. He can stretch the floor a little bit. We'll go check him out. He can stretch the floor a little bit. C+3, B mid-range, but he has good athleticism too. 75 driving dunk is good enough. And he's young, 74, 23. I think we're going to go with this D'Angelo Russell one. Who were we getting in that Lonzo one with him? Chris Duarte. Yeah, we're doing D'Angelo Russell and Jalen Wilson for Queta, Scottie Pippen in a second round in 2029. That's a good trade in my books. So D'Angelo Russell is definitely going to be our starting point guard now. His stats are a little lacking to what they used to be, but he's still 28, only on a one-year deal. Then just to not get any too much craziness, or see what we can do for Mogbo. A lot of these guys that I do end up trading, I'm not going to use that much anyway. Pippen was one guy. He had a good game, I guess. I didn't really shoot the ball with him. Didn't really give him a shot, but he was just too small. And Campaign is too small of a point guard to start anyway. But let's see what we can do for Mogbo. Justin Holiday and Mogbo for Connect. That's kind of interesting. But we do have... What's his name? We have AJ. Jazz top 10 protected. There's another first round pick. Wizards top 10 protected. Don't want a protected pick, really. So I think we're just going to go for someone young. Or someone cheap. Or even something like this. Get Dante Exum. He is A3. Yeah, we'll do this. Then go in here. Make Exum a shooting guard. Then I think we just need a third center. So we'll just go and sign one off the free agent list. JaVale McGee, possibly. We're going to do Wenyen. He'll sign for a minimum. And he's younger, so that's always good. Jalen Wilson is going to go up in the depth chart. D'Angelo Russell's going to get 28 minutes to start. Campaign will go down to 18. Because he played well, but nothing, he didn't blow my socks off. Entirely speaking. So, do that. Jalen Wilson's going to be right on the cusp of getting minutes. Yeah. Oh, they brought this back too. We're definitely going to run a pick and roll off our playthrough star. Average tempo. Some crash, some get back. Neutral. Neutral. Some crash, some get back. And I want to fix my on-the-fly lineups because my bench was acting a little weird in the last game. There we go. Alright. We are going to get into this next game against the 76ers right away. I am just going to run to the bathroom real quick. We'll be wearing white and the Sixers will be wearing red. So I'll be right back. Alright, quick little bathroom break there. Getting right into it. Game 2. If you're joining now, Game 1 was crazy. I would go back and watch. Especially the ending. Tight game the whole time. We started to drift away in the second half, but they made a nice little comeback, and Paul George hit the game winner. Nice little left-handed layup with 0.7 seconds left. As D'Angelo Russell right away getting a nice little layup. We just traded for him, for Scottie Pippen Jr. and Neemias Queta and a second-round pick for D'Angelo and Jalen Wilson from the Nets. We get a nice little young power forward that has some upside. All right, PJ, nice little move there on the mismatch. 4-0 start for these Royals. Good start. This is going to be one of our first tests. Look at that block. We did. Look at that. 6-0. Coast to coast almost, basically, for Duran. The block, and then he gets the easy layup on the mismatch over Oubre. But this is going to be our first test game. The Sixers in real life are not playing well, but in 2K is different. 2K, they're a good team. I just took Paul George from them, though, so kind of lacking at small forward. Excellent release after excellent release. 8-0. But we played Detroit in the last game. Cole Cunningham put up 51 after the sim stats. I think it was 33 in the actual game on me. So that kind of hurt, but this is going to be an actual test. They got Maxey. They got Jared McCain. They got Joel Embiid. Like, this is a good team. So we'll see what happens this game. Off to a hot start right now, though. Forced the layup. First miss of the game. Maxey gets wide open for three in the corner. Does not hit though. PJ pulls it down.
Players sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
George passes to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Outside for George.
Well, George had a little mismatch there. Just can't finish.
Oubre outside.
Oubre is gonna get the and one. All right. Not good offense or defense there.
Oubre Jr. difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
And he's got his first chance at
The pull up, excellent release with Brandon Miller. Great three.
Frank, according to him, he's just getting started. Well, Kevin, I have to agree. I mean,
That is something I'll say. Since this game is less arcadey, the defense doesn't close out as well. So hitting those pull-up threes, moving threes, or not like straight up like fading, but like not like standstill threes are a little easier in this game. And a little more forgiving. Paul George gonna yam it. Ooh. Love it. Highlight play from Paul. That's his team that he hasn't even played a game for in this universe.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating.
Accidentally
He has the ball.
called a pick and pop there with Duran, and that's what happens.
Just slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
thank you, David.
Oh, that's not a foul, and that might be three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Yep, it's gonna be 3 free throws for McCann. Go make a TikTok about it. Oh, Jesus.
In for Cincinnati. Good on the second free throw.
Stream's still going well, boys. Hour and 18 into this one. Skyrim stream lasted about just under 3 hours today. And the FPS never dipped really.
Duran against
Would
him.
love to see it.
Here's Jones.
Derrick Jones Jr. gonna draw the foul on Embiid. All right.
Sends him to the line.
He's gonna hit the first one. We're gonna call for a sub. D'Angelo, his fatigue's getting up there.
And so Jones nails
2 of 2 from the line for Derrick. Derrick Jones, everyone knows him for jumping out of gym, but he's become a really good shooter over the years.
trailing by 5.
Or a reliable one, at least. He hit 2 threes in the last game, 1 deep one, that was very nice.
12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And Ricky Council, I have no idea who this is. Puts up a nice move. Can't finish, though.
George passes to Russell. Here is Miller.
That's going to be a charge. Yep.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like
I'm going to bring the bench in.
set the tone. Now the shooter
Get a little change going. We did already bring Derrick Jones and Campaign in, but get the rest of them out here.
Yabusele's checked in, and Cincinnati making a change here as
Do
well.
not want to give Yabusele any room, really. He can hit.
Second chance shot.
As
Count that one.
Oubre is going to be wide open after getting the offensive rebound.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
Payne kicks to George. Jones sets the pick for George. Oh, and there's the
Oh, the oop to Derrick Jones Jr. It's going to work almost every time. Nasty move. They're going to call a timeout. 17-12. 2.5 left in the first. Good start to the second game of the year for us. Second game in the in-season tournament as well. I know the adding expansion teams can really fuck with it. So, with like how the standings and the groupings work. But I only added 2 teams, so I've been thinking I might add 2 teams a year. So like Once we get to the second season, we could possibly add 2 more teams. Third season, we'll add 2 more. Now we'll make 6 total. And that will be what we're capped out at, 36. I feel like is a good number.
Pass to Sensible. 6 to shoot. Back to Jones.
Playing good defense here.
16 feet away.
Mid-range jumper cannot fall for Sensible.
The 76ers trail by 3.
Kenyon Martin doesn't shoot it. Ooh, but Mo Viets. Royals ball. Let's go. Active hand. Maurice Wagner. Been our defensive anchor so far through these 1.5, not even 1.5 games. Alright. Let's try to get AJ Green going here. He started off hot in the last game. Kinda
Green finds Payne.
fell off a cliff though. Didn't really have good numbers.
Jones with it. Pass to Sensible. Just 5 to shoot.
Sensible's going to draw the foul to the readjustment in the air.
For Cincinnati, they've had 2
He's going to hit the first one
at the line already, making them both. And Philadelphia making a change here.
and hit the second. Cool, cool. 19-14.
Philadelphia started with 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Cutting the screen. Here's Maxey.
Maxey's going to shoot it, but Mo gets a hand in there a little late, but it's just enough to not let it fall.
Then maybe he can help them out and try and win
AJ
this
Green
game.
try to get some separation here maybe.
Wagner passes to Green.
Reggie Jackson. Good defender though.
Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the high post.
Sensible going to spin and make the falling back jumper. What a shot.
Leads by 7.
Sensible's looking good this game.
Settling into their offense.
Getting the offense going a little bit on the bench.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Martin kicks to Jackson. Back to Martin.
Do not know if that's Cody or Caleb Martin, not gonna lie. So
Knocked away. And stolen by
good steal by Campaign. And he's not gonna be able to finish. What the hell?
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Wagner. And stolen
And
by
Derek
Maxey.
Jones is gonna lose it. Maxey's gonna give it to Reggie Jackson. Pull up at the elbows, not gonna go for him.
Going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all.
And then the step back 3 does not fall for AJ. That could have been crafty there. But we have the lead after the first.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through
Not gonna make any changes. Keep this bench lineup going. Maybe try. I'm gonna bring Jalen Wilson, get him going.
Obviously knew what they were doing.
See what we got with him.
Here, and the coach tapped the right guys to
'Cause I
keep
know he can be kind of nice, and he is a. Oh, gotta hold on to that.
there with Yabusele. Then there's Lowry. And it's Martin in at the
He
two-guard.
does miss it.
The group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Shot that he usually doesn't miss.
Lets it go from the wing.
Sensible cannot hit. Deep 2.
Nobody even
Worst shot in the game.
can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kyle Lowry wide open. He's gonna hit.
Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Now here's Payne. He's guarded close. Wagner as screen on Martin. Green the pass to Jones.
Jones gonna lose it for a second, but he picks it back up.
5 on the shot clock.
Gonna have to force it with AJ. Not a good shot.
The 76ers trail by 3.
Martin playing good defense. He's gonna have an easy pull-up free throw.
I think energy, Kevin, for me. I mean, Caleb is always out
mm.
on both ends. Just putting
Try to get an
pressure
oop going to Derek here.
Transition,
No.
attacking the basket, spotting up and finding space in the half court. The guy plays with a ton of confidence and wants to contribute.
Derek can't finish. Should have passed it out to wide open Campaign there, but Got a little greedy.
Martin kicks to Yabusele. Martin with the bounce pass. Poke loose.
Sensible's gonna poke it loose and get it. Let's go. Good play.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Sensible.
I'll draw the foul.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Ooh,
Wilson
my
is
bad,
checked
people.
in for Derek Jones. Now here's Payne. Still without a basket. Wagner passes to Payne. Wagner a screen on Lowry. Just 2 to shoot.
I have to force that one too. They're playing really good defense, but we get another steal there. Ooh.
Here's Sensible. Covered by Martin. Here's Wilson.
Jalen Wilson not going to be able to hit.
Pass to Sensible.
He gets the rebound, bounces it out, and Sensible can't hit either. Not good offense right now. We're going to bring the starters back in. Call timeout. We have not scored in about 2.5 minutes, so let's get some stuff rolling.
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with,
Brandon Miller immediately comes in.
take the
Makes
loss.
an easy layup.
Right now, let's send it over to the
Little
sidelines.
flip with the wrist.
David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've
Ibusile makes it.
more of that as my young career
Dunk.
goes on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
NBA, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
3 from Paul George. Does not connect.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oubre kicks to Yabusele. Here's McCain. Carries it from
Jared McCain's going to make a 3, and Philly takes the lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
inside.
Oh, contested alley-oop. D'Angelo connects with Jalen Duren right on top of Joe Embiid's head. McCain makes a quick move and gets an easy dunk.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's stolen by Martin. Oubre.
Pull up midi from Oubre. He's not going to hit.
By Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Cincinnati. Trailing by 2. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to
All
take
right.
round 1.
Creates a little separation. Easy layup.
Rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Philadelphia. Council's checked in, and Maxey subbed in for Martin.
All right. Tie game, 27-27, 3.5 left in the first half.
Here's McCain, covered by Miller. Pass to Council. Now here's Oubre. Lets it go.
Ah, sagged off.
The long-range jumper. Oubre's got the
Can't sag off on Oubre.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
double by Oubre. Russell passes to Washington.
PJ wide open.
Goes to Russell.
PJ can hit.
Russell's got his 4th this
PJ Washington hits from 3. You answer back from theirs.
From Ray. It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest
Jared
three.
McCain left wide open after I tried to steal it, and he's going to make it.
Last here, defending the triple.
George with a screen on Russell kicks to George. Spins. Pass to Washington.
PJ's going to hit that. Tough layup. It's his 7th point. Backing down Ricky Council. It's going to be a foul on Brandon, too. His 3rd. I have to be a little careful with him. You get D'Angelo a little more involved in the scoring as well. Mid-range is not what it used to be, and that used to be my favorite part of his game in these games. But we should be able to hit a 3 or 2 with him at least. Or, I don't know, he's got a good release. We might be able to green some stuff with him.
And here is Washington. It's George on the wing. He has 6. Washington kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move.
Paul George
After the nice
hits the
spin,
layup.
George has got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It is incredible that George is playing
Gonna bring the big mans in.
level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt.
Call a quick timeout.
Horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be
Alright.
really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined. And he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor.
D'Angelo gets a nice little layup there.
One of the top 15
That's the nice thing about D'Angelo too. He has a nice layup package, so very athletic. Should be able to hit some nice layups with him. 1 point game.
Here's Council. Outside, Maxey. Here's Yabusele.
Yabusele is going to shoot it. Hand in his face. He still makes it.
On 2 more.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
George with the ball. Miller
It's too much room for Brandon Miller. B. Mill cannot hit.
to tie.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounds
Good defense from Paul there.
teams are almost identical.
Here's Russell. Outside for George. Miller outside. Fires from 18.
Midi cannot hit. Gonna go into halftime down 3. Couldn't hit that shot.
as having no time.
So that'll be it for the
Had to turn down my ring light a little bit. I was looking a little pale. Ugh.
back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the
Even game so far.
jerseys around the league got... Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
Total team effort instead of 5 starters.
And that...
Let's get our starters back in. Trying to speed through this one. I do have to. I'm gonna be in kind of a rush out of the stream, so
Here's Maxey.
just trying to get the win for you guys.
Right now for Cincinnati. You've got Russell. Washington
Brandon
out
Miller
for Paul
plays
George.
good defense there. Maxey gets it on the
And it's Miller in at the
second chance, but cannot hit.
Get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Curran sets the screen for George.
Trying to draw a foul, and he does. Indeed, second.
Paul George right now one step ahead of his defender.
He gets an excellent release,
It's his first trip to the line.
and he makes a second. All right, 10 points for George so far. 5 for Brandon, 4 for Russell, 4 for Duran, 7 for Washington. We need to get Brandon and Russell a little more involved in the offense. PJ even too. Then the bench needs to get going. Sensible looked okay. AJ Green hasn't hit yet.
Here's McCain. That's good. And
McCain finds some separation there and gets it to go.
he's got 15 points.
That's their
Brandon gets him to jump, gets the step. That's his 7th point.
And this is what you like about Miller. Has great
Paul George gets the foul there. Thought I could get a little cheeky steal.
Here's McCain. He's got 15. And it's Paul George with the
Paul George back-to-back reaches. That wasn't even him on that one. That was gross. Ricky Council's gonna hit jump.
Search out for somebody
Miss.
who's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Russell.
Russell, I thought I could get it. Nope.
The lead. Here's Council, defended by George. 76ers moving the ball around.
Close out on the Embiid.
Here's McCain. 5 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. Here's McCain. Here's the 3.
Block from Brandon Miller on the 3 attempt by McCann.
An advantage.
Nice.
Defensive end. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate?
And Miller jumps out, steps out of bounds. No good. That was not good whatsoever.
The 76ers lead.
And a foul. Oh my gosh, 3rd foul already. 2 minutes in the second half. Sloppy basketball. I am also reaching, but you gotta try to get those cheeky little steals sometimes.
Poked away.
Oh, we almost get that one. Then Embiid gets a wide open dunk. Embiid hasn't really done much this game though, so I'm glad that we've been able to keep him a non-factor. Same with Maxey. Hasn't been really looking that good.
Outside for George. Spins. George double team.
PJ wide open at the top of the,
Wide open.
and he's gonna hit it. 10th point.
Time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Here's McCain. Lets it go from 11.
Kane's gonna shoot it, not gonna hit it. Put back by Embiid though. That was not a slam. I don't know why I said put back slam.
On the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
It's Russell with the drive. Right side George. Back to Russell. Pocket 6. Duran with the screen on Maxey. Russell.
Gonna shoot that with Russell, not gonna hit. Duran's gonna get the put back.
Orange got 6.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duran off the glass there.
Gonna bring the bench in now though.
Pass to Council.
Get a little more. Get our guys a little less tired.
By Duran. On the left block.
So Embiid is gonna start get going. He's gonna get going. Let's talking shit.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Paul George gonna draw the foul.
He averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Yabu Sele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Green passes to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Wagner with a screen for Payne. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot.
Had to shoot that 3, Wagner, and he hits. Mo Wagner, nice 3. Really nice 3. Needed that really bad.
On the board for 3.
Get a little momentum going our way.
Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 from the
They've been
floor.
looking good to start the second half, and Maxey hits that 3. Guy on his hip.
Back there, love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways
Derek Jones, wide open in the paint. That's an easy dunk.
advantage from distance.
50-50 right now.
Automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the
Maxey's gonna not hit the mid-ranger.
Cincinnati has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Payne. Outside, Jones.
Derek Jones wide open. Not gonna hit though. A little late on the release there.
And it's Maxey off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz.
Embiid's gonna put it up, not hit. Good defense by
Home for them. Cincinnati has gotten fewer
Mo.
than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Green dishes to Jones. And foul.
Derrick Jones gonna get fouled there.
Chance at the line. For Cincinnati, they've been
It's gonna hit on the early release. Ooh,
6 for 6.
got lucky there.
Caleb Martin's checked in for
Another early, and he's gonna miss. Oh.
Kelly Oubre.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
McCain's gonna shoot it right away, not hit.
Time for some consideration.
Not really, not a good shot, really.
Category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on.
Campaign wide open, gonna shoot it. It's gonna miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Guys, close
Martin brother gets an easy shot there.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Illegal screen. Oh, AJ, we cannot be doing that.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. 1:58 left in the third.
I'm gonna be cutting it close here, boys. I need to be out the door at about 5:15. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I'm gonna just sim some of. I might sim some of the game or sim some of the fourth quarter.
Axie on the wing.
I'll just hope that we stay close. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sim a little bit right now. And I'll jump back in with about 4 minutes to play, and we are pulling away, so we'll make it 3 minutes. We'll play the last 3 of this game. We do have a 13-point lead, so looking good. Won't happen again, I promise. I don't want to do that, but
Outside, Russell.
'cause, I mean, it was a good game so far, so it looked like it was going to be another close one. Get a little pick going.
Miller surveying the floor.
That might have been too much. Yep.
Corner, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Oubre out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey.
And Duran sends it off the glass. What a block. Paul George is going to hit the tough layup.
14 points for Paul George.
It's 14 for him. Miller has 16. Looks like PJ has 12. D'Angelo 6 and 6 in his first game, and 1 for McCain. Wow, that was a tough finish. Good finish by him.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Russell kicks to George.
Hit the excellent release on the weird play right there. 16th point for Paul.
From PG tonight, looking like the All-NBA guy he is.
It's up a 3.
Maxey's going to shoot that 3. Not going to hit. 9th rebound for Duran.
9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Do want to pop a 3 with Paul George here
Here's George.
soon. But he's getting these layups, making him look good.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Maxey into the lane.
Duran's going to get called for the foul there. Maxey's going to shoot 2.
First one falls for. Maxey hits them both. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Paul George is a wide open lane.
George passes to Miller.
Maybe get some separation with.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
Oh, the step back 3. Green release from Paul. That was nasty.
Landing that opportunity, always a plus. And this is
I still got it a little bit, boys. I still got it. McCain's going to get a wide open shot. He's going to hit, of course. He's been lights out this game. Wide open layup for D'Angelo. Make it 8-6 for him.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Miller.
Miller's going to miss that tough shot.
It's 9 seconds.
Council's going to hit it. Shoot a mid-ranger and hit it.
Good. Council.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Russell kicks to Miller. Jacks up a three.
3 from B. Mill does not go. Duran's going to get a hand in his face, but he still hits. Fucking good shot.
Russell from long range. It's
D'Angelo hits at the buzzer. That's how we ended, boys. 100-86. D'Angelo hits a nice 3.
much appreciated, David.
21 points from Paul George this game. 16 from B. Miller. PJ with 12, Sensabaugh with 12, Russell with 11 and 6 in his first game. Wagner with 10. Bench did not play that well. AJ needs to get more involved. Campaign missed a lot of shots. But good first stream. With sim stats, Paulie goes up to 32, Miller up to 24. And in the next stream, we will be playing against my New York Knicks at home in our first home game with the Cincinnati Royals. End of the first 2 games, Paul George is leading the team with 28 points per game, and Miller with 26. Russell 16.5 and 4.5. I like what we see though. Good for the first 2 games. Really good first 2 games. But that's going to do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed, and like I said, I want to hear from you. If you think someone's kind of not meeting our expectations for the Cincinnati Royals team, let me know in the comments. I want to hear back from you. If you want to see anybody else on the team, see me play with one of your favorite players, as long as it's reasonable and we can get them, then we'll make it happen. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.